Well, good Friday evening, everybody. It's about 7:15. This is take 4 because we have so much we wanted to share with you guys that we couldn't remember it. And my phone, we did the first 2, and my phone didn't save the 12 minutes, 13 minutes of video we recorded. It just disappeared. So, unfortunately, I have to use this camera, so the quality of the audio won't be so good. And we had to write down everything. So this is take 4. It was pouring rain, so in one way it's good because we get to do this outside now. Had we done this an hour ago before we were filming it inside.
That was a green heron. Oh, that's a rare bird.
I might have caught some of that.
That's cool, man.
Hang on, I'm gonna go. Let's walk down and see if we can find it. I'll be right back. All right, it was just a kingfisher, but still very cool to see. Not something we see all that often here. And then Melissa, put this thing out.
And we didn't know it.
Yeah, and we saw it from inside the house.
What's wrong with that heron?
First time we noticed it, like, what the hell's wrong with that bird? Oh, it's a stupid plastic bird. Well, anyways, onward to this. This may end up being a 20-minute video because it was 13 before we realized we were forgetting some things. So, but the weather was an issue. Rainy, crappy. Up until now it's looking much better.
Yeah, when you had to go to Big Rapids today.
Yeah, today I had to go to Big Rapids and had blood drawn, and Carl, of course, mooched a ride to have his x-ray done on his foot, but it worked out. We were both done within 5 minutes of each other because those two things, blood work and x-rays, are both walk-in procedures now, so that's cool. And my ex-wife got me this. I wanted to show you this and show you how my hair is going. I had to start combing it. Are you looking? I'm combing it over because, and you can see I'm like Two-Face and Batman. If I turn this way, it looks all right, and I've got my normal color. This way, it's turned all white, and basically almost all falling out on that side. So, my ex-wife got me this Neil Peart look-alike skull cap, which I like very much. I actually have posted on my community page a side-by-side picture of me and Neil Peart. So I think it looks alright. I like this one actually. It fits really well.
And it's cotton, so it's more breathable.
Yep. So, onwards. We wrote these things down so we won't forget what's next. What's next? Oh, and the car. Our bad luck continues, guys. Our washing machine broke. Fortunately, we fixed it right after we did the first part of the video.
Yeah, when we were doing the first video, the part arrived.
So
we originally started out replacing this part, which they said online would fix it.
Inlet valve.
You can see all of the rust on the inside just from us being on well water. And they said, this part fixes 90% of them. It did not fix ours.
Fix ours.
But as you can see, it needed to be replaced because it is mucky.
Yep, inside there's all mucky. I can't see, there it is. But anyways, there's a short little hose about 4 inches long that attaches to this piece. That's another valve. That's what ended up being the problem. So yay, at least the washer's fixed.
It's a $16 part.
Yeah. So the washer's fixed, but
hallelujah.
Like 4 or 5 days after I finished treatment, we went to Big Rapids and the Buick overheated in the Myers parking lot, which is something it never had done. It just climbed like boom. Obviously something went bad. Well, very, very sure after tearing it down, it took me 2 days.
We had to have Chuck come and get us with his tow dolly.
Yep.
Drive all the way out to Big Rapids and come get us.
Normally when it started overheating, I could pull over, let it cool off, and if I was on a straight road with no stops or anything, I could go and it would be fine. Well, this time that didn't work. It just kept overheating. So.
And usually it was low on coolant. You threw some coolant in it and it was perfectly fine.
And we got Chuck's dolly, brought it back home. The next day I excuse me, worked on it, filled it with coolant because it's a pain in the butt to bleed the air out of the system. There's 2 bleeder screws. That's what a horrible design it is. Most cars don't have any bleeder screws. So this thing has 2. Well, I bled all the air out of it, put 2.5 gallons of coolant, absolutely definitely full. The cooling fans are running and it just sat there and went straight over here to like 3 o'clock, which is way, way overheating. So has a blown head gasket. We tore it down. and there's coolant in the motor, obviously, but the gasket, the intake gasket, isn't as bad as I thought. But when I took the radiator cap off after having cooled down for over 24 hours, it still blew all kinds of pressure out of it. So it's not a matter of the engine's not holding pressure or leaking. It's a matter of it's leaking internally. So the Buick is done. So now we're down to my 27-year-old car.
Which unfortunately I'm not driving.
She won't drive until I get some brakes on it anyway, so.
Well, I can't drive it in the mornings.
Yep, the headlights suck. You can't, the headlights are there just for aesthetics. They're enough to keep you from getting a ticket, but they will not work in the dark. You cannot see.
They're enough for people to see you.
That's about it.
You can't see with them.
Last summer, not last summer, the summer before, Carl and I got, you guys, some of you may remember, Carl and I got stuck out after dark trying to drive it, and like, oh my God, scary. So we're down to one car. Don't know what we're going to do there. Obviously, really could use help with our GoFundMe. I'm going to put the link to the GoFundMe in there, and this leads back to asking Crazy Lake. A lot of you people know Crazy Lake, Kevin Lake, homesteading off the grid. Back in the day when we only had 40 or 50 subscribers, all of a sudden one day we were watching one of Kevin's videos and he mentioned Central Michigan Bigfoot. Well, he ended up mentioning us 4 or 5 times and blew up my channel. I went from 50 subscribers to like over 1,000. He was helping us get monetized. So that was awesome. And he did that, and we ended up growing and growing to where we're at now, like 2,500, a little over 2,500. But for some reason, we ended up getting blocked, and we can't figure out why. Still like the guy, have nothing wrong with it, you know, nothing against him whatsoever, so we don't understand why we ever got blocked. I did make a comment about his little blanket monsters or sleeping bag monsters, but it wasn't anything mean. And I obviously didn't mean anything. I was joking with him, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. But
he has claimed on his channel before that people got accidentally blocked. You can't accidentally block somebody on YouTube. It's like a 3-step process.
So I don't know. Don't know what's up with that, but if someone like that could mention our channel and the dire straits and the problems we're having and financial hardship we're experiencing, all it would take is one person like him to mention our channel and the cancer thing and all that, because we're not having any luck. The Sylvanic Bigfoot live show, they've mentioned us 4 times in the live show on Wednesday night. We didn't get a nickel.
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, we got one. Andy Torero donated to us. Maybe some others. I have not seen that. Just Andy for sure. But we haven't got money sitting in the account, so it couldn't have been a lot of people that donated. So anyways, we're asking for help with that. We'll put a link in the video description, and hopefully we can get some help and get a freaking car. Let's see, what else are you pointing at?
Staying busy.
Well, I've been staying busy, yes. I've been trying to, because
the dogs in to get their nails cut. 2
of them anyways, Butchie and Lucy, they were the worst. And so they're doing good. It's only $10 to get them done, so we're going to get Gizmo and Angel done next.
And he's been shampooing the carpets in the house.
Yeah, working my tail off, because it's a lot of work with a Hoover shampooer to get it, to do a good job. You kind of got to go over like 3 times before you get it to not have dirt in the water when you're sucking it up. So I've been staying busy with that a few hours every day. Not going to kill myself for that. And let's see. That's it for sure. Covered everything, the weather, the dogs, yep. Got one other kind of funny, cool thing to show you. For a long time, we didn't realize that they had put a small plate and some screws in my head, right? And we're like, well, I got a metal detecting pinpointer from, when you're metal detecting, you use it to, narrow down where your stuff is in the ground. So we were like, well, let's see if this works. So here you go. Here's a little amusement to end this video. No trickery, guys. That's my head. Gotta try to find some humor in this somewhere, right?
Literal screws loose.
So, but I will know after taking these pills this week. I don't believe we addressed how much I have to take these, though, did we? No. I have to take these pills.
Chemo pills, 5 days out of the month.
Yep, 5 days on, 25 off or so. I'm going from 140 milligram to 280 milligram, which I have serious reservations about, because at the last week or so of taking the 140 milligram pills, I paid attention to how they were affecting me, and an hour or two after I took them pills in the afternoon, I got shaky, my legs were weak, it just made me feel like crap.
But that's why they're telling you to take them in the evening before you go to bed,
Yeah.
so that you sleep through all that.
Hopefully that'll work too, because my sleep sucks. If I get 5 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep a night straight, I am very, very fortunate.
There you are.
And once I wake up, I'm done. It don't matter if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Is our big spider friend here?
She is.
A wolf spider, is it?
It is a type of wolf spider. It's called a fishing spider because they do go under the water.
It's massive too.
They go under the water and I don't know how to zoom this thing. They do go under the water and they
Is it right here?
no, left, okay, straight down. I can see her from here. There's her web, and she's right there. She is. That's her. And if she moves, you'll know. I heard her yesterday. I didn't see her move. I heard her move. But yeah, these fishing spiders are very common, and they actually will go underwater. They can catch minnows.
They can jump like 30 feet.
They
can probably jump 10. I don't know. But anyway.
I don't want to see her jump.
If you're afraid of spiders, this would scare the crap out of you. I can't see it.
Just gently poke right
here?
Yeah, just shake it a little bit and up. She moved. Don't do too much because she moved. Okay, you're moving it too much and I can't keep. Where'd she go?
Trust this guy.
There she is.
You can see her?
Oh yeah.
On camera?
Right there. See that dark right there?
Are you zoomed in enough to see her?
Yes.
Okay, as long as you can see her. But yeah, they're huge.
They're like from tip
half
of
dollar size, silver dollar size.
Oh no, from tip to leg they're 3 inches.
Okay.
From the tip of the leg to the tip of the leg, they are 3 to 4 inches, and right there, if you can see in there, that's her web. She is protecting her babies. Do not mess with one of these spiders.
Yeah. I've been bitten. Believe that I was bitten by them many years ago, and my hand swelled up. Oh my God! And as a kid too, back in the day when 50 years ago, we just had twin beds in the bedroom here with a little dresser in between. Well, sometimes you go to bed and you pull your covers back and there'd be one of them damn spiders underneath the cover, and so you had to get in that bed to go to sleep. And oh my God, you're right.
No, you didn't.
It was pretty difficult.
You did not have to get into that bed because I wouldn't have. But yeah, as long as they're outside, I do not care. She's in her territory.
Yeah.
So she's guarding her eggs. She ain't going anywhere. And as long as, idiots
Mr. Morris
don't go cruising on through. My biggest nightmare, of course, is that one of these guys is going to bring one of them in the house. Like, here, Mama, gift. I have a present for you.
So I think we got the update correct this time, guys. So, man, oh man, what a pain. So we will be around to answer any questions if you have any. And thanks for joining us. Certainly thanks for all your support. And please share our GoFundMe link if you can. And please, if you're not afraid of getting banned by Crazy Lake, it would help us tremendously if someone would talk to Crazy Lake. I don't know if he even knows what I got going on. Probably. I really don't. So thanks again, guys. Have a good evening.
That's her.
There is the spider, guys. See how big it is? You can almost like see her freaking eyes.
All 8 of them.
And they're really quick.
We brought one home once.
Yes.
I was doing laundry. Honey, I don't want to break up her web. Where'd she go? If you break up her web too much, she'll leave. Where'd she go?
She's in there somewhere. We came home from up here and got back to the city we were unloading our luggage.
And I'm pulling the laundry out to do laundry, and I see something go flying through the air, and I thought it was a mouse. And then it scurried across the floor into a corner, and I moved the thing that it was behind, and I saw it, and I went out and I got him, and I said, "You need to come in the house." Why? We brought home a spider. And he goes to grab a piece of paper towel, and I'm like, oh no.
You don't need just a freaking fly swatter, you need like a spatula.
All I heard was, I said, "It's right there," and all I heard was, "Go get me a shoe."
Not something you want to find in your
clothes.
Right. Hi, Mr. Morris. Alright guys, that'll wrap it up for sure.
Queen of all evil.